What does it mean to prioritize protein in your diet? So if you're a woman over 40, you've probably seen this stated all over social media. It's probably filled your algorithm with various health and wellness influencers or health and wellness professionals saying you got to prioritize protein if you're a woman over 40. So what the heck does that even mean? Stay tuned. I'm going to give you the answer here in just a second. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I make videos about yoga and fitness for women over 35, 40, 50, and beyond so that you can build a strong body and a strong mind to continue doing all the things that you love to do as we get a little bit older. So how do you prioritize protein in your diet? So what this means is that you build your meals around your protein source. So that means you say you're having breakfast, lunch, dinner. Breakfast, you might say your protein is going to be egg whites. Lunch, your protein source might be chicken breast. And dinner, your protein source might be tofu. Okay. So from there, then you will build the meal around your protein source. So you've got egg whites for breakfast in the morning. Maybe you are going to saute them up in a frying pan and add some fresh vegetables, maybe some peppers, some spinach, mushrooms, onions, whatever you like to add in there, and then some seasoning. Some Mrs. Dash is great. The everything bagel seasoning is fantastic for that, for more of a savory type of omelet. You could also do a sweet version of an omelet. So you've got, say you got your egg whites, maybe a cup of egg whites, say that's what you're going to eat. And you saute it up, add a little bit of cinnamon in there, and then add some fresh berries on top of it. It's wonderful. It's tasty. It's yum, yum, yum. And then for lunch, maybe you're gonna have chicken. So you could say, I'm gonna have, okay, 4 ounces of chicken breast, grilled chicken breast, and then maybe some green beans, maybe some broccoli, some sort of a vegetable, steamed vegetable with it, and then maybe a sweet potato. Or what you could do is say, okay, I'm gonna have chicken, and then I'm gonna build a nice healthy salad around it using all of the things that I like. Salads can get very high calorie though, very quick. We start adding cheeses, croutons, sauces, dressings, all of those things. So you want to be mindful of that, but you could build a nice full plant-based salad around the chicken as your protein source. And then for dinner, maybe you're having tofu. So again, you might saute it up. You might add a little bit of oil and some seasoning for some flavor, and then saute up some vegetables alongside it. Or maybe you steam some vegetables as well. So the idea here is that prioritizing protein is you pick your protein source first, and then you build the rest of the meal around that protein source. So if you're like, I can't eat chicken breast all the freaking time, or maybe you're even plant-based and you don't necessarily want to eat an animal source as protein, I've got a whole video on 60 plus good sources of protein for women over 40. It does include animal-based protein sources, and it does include plant-based protein sources as well. So that will give you some really good ideas. And if you are animal-based, you eat meat, it's always a great idea to switch things up just a little bit, even just mentally to give yourself a little bit something different. You can switch up with some plant-based protein sources too, such as beans, lentils, tofu, things like that. It's always great to experiment and have a little bit of fun. So that's what it means to prioritize protein in your diet, that you are basing your meals around the protein source. So if you go out to a restaurant, same thing. Go to your restaurant, figure out what kind of meat you want, look for it on the menu, then look at all the other things that come with it on that particular menu. So is it coming with some good, nice steamed vegetables? Is it coming with a good starch or good carbohydrate source? Something like this. So how to prioritize protein in your diet? We build our meals around the protein source. So check out my video. I've got 60 plus ideas for protein for women over 40, a lot of different great ideas. It's a really super quick video. Sounds like it's a lot, but we go through it nice and quick. So check that video out. Talk to you soon.